Okay, so what I'm trying to do, this is the first gown that I'm actually making, and I'm on my serger. I've got a pretty stretch cotton sateen from Cali Fabrics. I love Cali Fabrics. I think it's califabrics.com. And this is actually a knit. This is woven with a little bit of spandex in it, and this is double brush poly spandex from, I don't remember where it's from now, but it's Own Skin. It's called Own Skin. And I'm trying to attach, I didn't have enough of this material to make it hit the floor, so I'm adding about 11 inches of this to the bottom. And the reason I'm doing that, you might think that's kind of crazy, is because this is like a tank type dress. Please don't mind it's like a tank dress at the top. And so she's going to be wearing a black bodice, a long sleeve black bodice. She's using it for a wedding type gown for renewing her vows. So I'm trying to stitch this knit to the woven, and I really couldn't find specifics, so I'm trying to be specific here. Fixing to sew over that seam there. I've got it set. This is my brother 1034D lock, cover lock, overlock, whatever. So my serger. I got it set on 4, 4.5, 5, and 4. The differential is set on 1.25, if you want to say. Alright, so I put the stretchy one on the top. And here we go. You ready? It's hard to keep it straight. I can't stand that part. Now I'm not pulling it or anything, because actually I made the bottom, when I serged it together, the black part, it actually made it a little smaller than the top one, which my sister asked me if I was going to ruffle it, and I said, oh yeah, but no, we're not ruffling. I'm almost done with it actually. It's actually done pretty good. I'm just trying to keep them even. So here we go again. So I can't remember which way this seam needs to go. I think it needs to go forward. But you see how when I was sewing this dress, either I didn't cut it right, or you see how that's sticking out? Can you see that? In other words, this part of the fabric and this piece and this piece either weren't sewn correctly or something, because one is longer than the other. But we're just going to deal with it. Cut it. I have done this before. I have actually taken and just kind of smoothed it. Maybe that's not the right thing to do, but it seems to work now. So now it won't seem so uneven. I've never done a gown like this. This is actually my first time to use this type of pattern. Now I do have trouble serging off of stuff. Still haven't learned that technique yet. But I'm going to learn now. Yeah, I see there is some extra here now, but we're gonna stretch it a little. See, this one does have a little stretch in it, this cotton sateen. I think it's made by Seven for All Mankind, and I got it from Cali Fabrics. They got some pretty fabrics there. Alright, so we're going to go for it. It's so hard to keep that from moving back and forth. That kills me. Alright, here we go. Now, I did pull it on the other side of the back, so I did the front first, so I knew I wouldn't have to stretch it or anything. If y'all have any tips on how to serge off something, let me know. Just leave comments at the bottom. Say, Deb, you're dumb. Look here. Alright, let's try this. Okay, see that seam? That's where I started. That's pitiful too. I have seen someone cut a notch out and then start doing it and then stop in around the same area. That actually worked well on a pair of leggings I did. Okay, here we go. That actually didn't do so bad. Okay, so I'm going to do another video and show you. Well, let's see. Let me show you what it's going to look like. I'm going to have to iron it. Can you hold your camera up? It actually looks kind of nice. I'm going to, iron it. And hopefully when the whole dress is out, I'm going to have to do something with the hem though. Probably might do the cover stitch. I don't know if you're supposed to do that on a fancy dress or not. Or probably a hidden blind stitch or something. Blind hem. Okay, so that is my video of serging a knit on top of a woven. Usually you hear them knit top with woven bottom, but this was the opposite. That's why you couldn't. So just put your knit on top of your woven when you're serging, not the other way. I guess you could try it the other way, but I felt like it was the best one. Okay, thank you. Bye.